Welcome to the Appreciation Financial Texas Corporate Overview. My name is Chris Reed, and over the next 15 to 20 minutes, I want to talk with you about Appreciation Financial, but more importantly, what's happening in the great state of Texas. I've been in financial services for the last 21 years. I got in at the age of 18, believe it or not. And I have never seen an opportunity like the one that is in front of us, and more importantly, in the state of Texas for a couple important reasons. And so, what we're going to talk about is, again, us as a company, how it all works, the two main markets that we're working, both the K through 12 public school systems, and then also some of the innovative and amazing things that we're doing to help small businesses. So without further ado, let's kind of dig right into it. So why do we do what we do? Well, we're doing this because nobody else is doing it for them. And nobody else is doing it for us either, right? Nobody is coming to save us, right? And there's a lot of challenges that we, and as well middle market America, your average teacher, your average small business owner are facing right now. And I'd like to think that we are doing our small part in bringing back the American dream for public employees, small business owners, and their families. And when you look at things, right, I don't want this to be kind of like a sad, depressing slide, but like things are not stacked in our favor right now, right? With the majority of pensions being underfunded, $31 trillion of national debt last time I looked, educational retirement plans under attack, Social Security's in trouble, taxes going through the roof, inflation going through the roof, people's 401ks turning into 201ks, healthcare costs out of control. Just guys, all sorts of challenges right now. But here's the deal. These are all things that are happening. Now, what we do with ourselves and how we plan for this is ultimately what makes all the difference on whether or not it will affect us to a large degree or possibly a minimal degree. And so that's why we're here, right? So if we can teach our clients how to take ownership of their retirement, how to take ownership of their life and plan properly, then these things won't affect them that much. Okay. What makes us different from other insurance opportunities out there? Well, first things first, and this is why I joined Appreciation 9 years ago. We are focused on building and creating business owners, where the majority of this industry is transactional, right? They're very lead dependent. You Google any insurance or financial service opportunity out there, they want to sell you leads, and they basically want to train and teach you to become a transactional, lead dependent salesperson. Where our business is much more relationally driven, and then almost every product and service we offer pays some form of a renewal and residual so that everybody's interests are aligned. We want our clients to be happy. We want our clients to have the best products and services available, because as long as they're a client, then we're continuing to get paid. And that's really just how it should be. And so again, we're not in the business of buying leads. There's no more being a road warrior driving all over God's green earth. Where we work with it, which is within the K through 12 public school systems and small businesses. We work at their place of employment. So we're on school campuses helping teachers and staff during mornings and prep periods and lunch periods and after school. And we're working with small business owners either at their office or our office. And as such, this creates minimal to no no-shows because we know where they work. And business sticks, right? We rarely ever lose a client to competition. And I believe this is because we are an advocate and an advisor for our clients. Okay. When we can go in and talk to a teacher and kind of clear a path for them to get their retirement dialed in, which they know nothing about, make sure they're maximizing their district retirement options and insurance. These are things that they want and need to know, and products and services that they have to have. And when we're helping small business owners, whether it's get qualified for the employee retention credit or other various tax credit programs that they're unaware of, or maybe helping them with their benefits, which they haven't reviewed probably in a decade, or helping them with our Links Health Management Plan, which is a program that they need to know about. These are all things that they want and need because it not only benefits and provides value to them, but also their employees, right? So our business sticks, our retention is incredible. And really within Appreciation, we have everything that we need under one roof, which again, I'll get into. So my point in this long-winded explanation is we're really making a pivot and a transition from being the insurance agent over to being the legitimate advisor for our clients. Okay. So how is it done in the schools? Well, as it stands right now, it's not like a teacher can go to their place of employment, which is their district, and say, hey, can I talk to the HR person about my retirement? I got some questions. There is no person there for them to do that, which is why school districts have outsourced their retirement services to companies like us as well as the competition, right? And so that's ultimately why we're in business. And we're there to help teachers and staff ultimately plan for a comfortable retirement. 9.5 times out of 10, a teacher has no clue how their pension is going to work, right? So when we can kind of come in and go through a pension analysis and really help them get that dialed in of, can I retire at 60 or 62 or 65, or how's this work, and blah, 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 blah. We can clear the path for them to a comfortable retirement. We can make sure they're maximizing their district supplemental retirement plans. We can make sure their family is protected for the inevitable. And then we also have debt consolidation and debt planning services in case they, got some out of control debt with credit cards and medical bills. I mean, you'd be surprised. But we really help them from a more holistic approach because, again, unlike, maybe what people traditionally think of being able to go to their employer for retirement help, they don't have the ability to do it. They rely on people like us to do that. So what do we actually do? Well, the reason why we're in business is because the pension, truth be told, only makes up about half their retirement, specific to K-12 public employees, right? And so when we go in and do a pension analysis, if you really think about it, it actually creates the need for our service, because once they find out that they're only going to get 55% of their income in retirement, that creates a problem, right? Where are they going to get the other 45%? So that's when the other supplemental retirement plans come into play from the school district, insurance policies and plans reviews, debt, and then above and beyond that, it's a highly, highly referral-driven market, right? When I'm on school campus helping, Sally, the kindergarten teacher, it's not uncommon to have Sally take me literally next door to her coworker, the other kindergarten teacher, to talk about the pension planning and retirement plan analysis that we just provided for them. And so as long as you, the advisor, not the agent, but as long as you, the advisor, are providing value, doing what you say you're going to do, and providing a good service, it becomes a highly systematic, referral-driven approach. And at the end of the day, guys, retirement is something perceived as complicated and overwhelming, and our goal is just to break it down and make it as simple as possible, because truth be told, it really is. Once we understand their goals and what they want and when they want it and what they're currently doing to get there, we can go through our approach for our clients, which is a systematic approach that you can see here to get them to where they want to go. Because at the end of the day, they're not looking to become gazillionaires. Ultimately, they're looking to be able to maintain the same quality of life that they have right now, and they just want it guaranteed and there for them in retirement. That's the peace of mind that we're looking for. Those are the problems that we're solving. So how do we get appointments? Well, between the 150,000 clients we have nationwide, we have a lot of current clients for annual reviews and referrals, school events, luncheons, staff meetings. Guys, the last time, this will tell you everything. The last time I was in Texas, I was in Dallas right before school got out. So it was May. We ran 2 luncheons, one at an elementary school, one at a middle school. And in a period of 2.5 hours, we set 74 appointments between those 2 schools for the remainder of that week and the following 2 weeks. 74 appointments. Whether it's working in the schools or businesses, or even if you're selling cars or any type of sales position, the number one determinant of somebody's success is how many qualified people can they see each week that want and need their help. And in the K-12 public school system, and in the state of Texas, like I just told you about, where we have access in every nook and cranny of the state, that problem is solved. So really, it becomes a matter of how many appointments do you want to run a week? Do you want to run 10 to 12? Maybe you're clocking in 25 hours a week and maybe making your 6 figures. Do you want to run 15 to 20 appointments a week, 20 to 30 appointments a week, to where you're making multiple 6 figures? How busy do you want to be is the question, right? And really, that's what gets me so excited about Texas, because that is it. That's it, right? If you want to run 20 appointments a week or whatever your income goal is, we can reverse engineer it down to how many appointments you need to see each week. If you are coachable, accountable, hardworking, and willing to commit to the system and pathway that's already been paved and created for you, then this will be the spot for you. Okay? As well, because we to basically just double down on our confidence in this opportunity in Texas, we created a contest that is taking place now through the end of May, where we're basically just giving out cash for people coming aboard new to appreciation that are essentially doing the revenue generating activities to make money. So as you're building your book of business, you can start making money immediately. In fact, I looked at just this last week, our number one person in Texas, just from doing these activities that you see on the screen, earned $905. Okay, she didn't get paid any commissions. She literally earned $905 from appreciation by doing these things that you see here: door knocking after the bell rings, asking for referrals, booking a luncheon, closing business, attending the weekly trainings, taking selfies with the teacher on school campus, right? Like literally getting paid for doing things that you're already doing. This is kind of like a fast start program for people coming into appreciation in Texas to really amplify things to where people can be making thousands of dollars a month like day one, right? Pretty cool program. Okay, so now we're going to pivot into what we're doing with small businesses. So how are we helping small businesses? Over the last 14, 15 months, we've been helping businesses in a major way through the Employee Retention Credit Program. And ultimately what we're doing is we're helping businesses qualify for a tax refund that a lot of them aren't even aware of. Now, this ERC credit came out with the CARES Act. So it came out with the PPP loan and the EIDL loan. And the CARES Act was basically created to help small businesses get through the pandemic and get through COVID. Okay? But as you can see, ultimately businesses right now are leaving billions of dollars on the table. In fact, the IRS anticipates that 70 to 80% of small and medium-sized businesses, as well as tens of thousands of charities, are good candidates for taking this ERC credit. It's just not a lot of them are, because not a lot of them actually know about it, because it's a credit. It's not like a loan or like a grant. And so they're just, and the fact that it had changed 6 times over the last 15 months, it created an incredible opportunity for us and Links, which is our business concierge company, to start helping businesses ultimately qualify for money that's owed to them. And by simply just making the referral, right, by connecting with the business owner, educating them to this ERC tax credit, getting them pre-qualified, we earn an incredible referral fee. An incredible referral fee. I mean, we've created 6-figure and 7-figure producers on this program in less than 12 months. That is unheard of. Unheard of, okay? These are the actual checks that they're getting from the U.S. Treasury, right? How much are businesses getting? Well, they can get up to $26,000 per employee. On average, we're seeing about $17,000. The average business is getting about $225,000. Now, how do we make money? How is it paid for? There's 2 different fee options. The business owner can choose a 15% pay later option, which basically means, hey, business owner, you only pay us for once our service is rendered. Once money is deposited into your bank account, then you cut us a check for our fee, right? Or for business owners that want a smaller fee, we'll knock that fee down to 10%, but then they would just have to pay that fee up front. And then how we get paid is we get a percentage of that fee, okay? And all I can say is that for the average business owner, again, $225,000, that creates probably about a $6,500 a referral affiliate commission check for us, right? There's some massive money being made here. Another program that we're helping business owners on attacks and tackles the healthcare crisis and the healthcare problem that we have right now, right? Healthcare, one of the largest problems facing American businesses and families, right? These 2 pictures. One is from 1970 to where we're at right now. The average cost in healthcare expenditure has just gone through the roof. And the other one is actually a stock symbol for United Healthcare. And as you can see, they are benefiting and profiting handsomely at the expense of small business and middle market America. Where healthcare used to be a nominal expense, now healthcare for your average family has become a second mortgage. And outside of payroll, healthcare is typically the next largest expenditure for small businesses. Okay, it's a huge problem. And so that's why I'm so fired up that we actually have a solution now to help them. And I don't want to dive into the weeds on this because this can get a little complicated. But with this health management plan, and this is specifically for business owners. And let me preface that this is in addition to their current health plan. So we're not having to go in there and convince them that our health plan's better and to replace and do it. This is in addition to it. Now, mind you, once we implement this health management plan, they will replace their existing health coverage, and there's a variety of different reasons for that. But let's just focus on this. Do you think you could go and talk to a business owner and provide them a program? Do you think you could sell this? Hey, business owner, this health management plan provides the below benefits that you can see right now. And hopefully you can see my cursor. So zero copay for 100% preventative care, zero copay for primary doc, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week teledoc, zero prescriptions, health and mental health consultations, up to 7 consultations per month per family member, dental, vision. I mean, a lot of really valuable, awesome benefits. You can provide that in addition to what your current healthcare coverage has at no expense. And in fact, not only is it at no expense because it comes back in the form of a reimbursement, it'll actually provide an additional $120 to $150 a month in increased take-home pay to your employees that participate in this health management program. And by participating, they just got to download the app and spend about 5 minutes per month watching some videos or maybe checking some boxes or taking little tests and stuff like that. 5 minutes a month, okay? And then you as the employer, you will save a guaranteed $573.60 per employee per year on FICA savings, on FICA tax savings. And like I said, we're not replacing your current health plan. It's in addition to. But the even larger benefit down the road is that this health management plan will actually create leverage for the business, as the health management plan acts as a shield and absorbs a lot of the healthcare burden for the employer, which they can use later down the road to negotiate renewals, because every year healthcare does what? It gets more expensive, right? Well, when you're using the plan less, or when your employees are now healthier and more proactively taking care of themselves, you can now negotiate renewals or possibly downgrade to a cheaper, more affordable plan that works better with this health management plan. Our biggest objection to this plan, guys, is this sounds too good to be true. And that's a really, really, really good thing. And as you, the advisor, offering this plan to businesses, we get paid per employee per month. And since this plan has been created and there's over 1 million employees on this plan, there's only been one business that has canceled this plan. And the only reason they did that is because they were acquired by another company. So again, let's think about this. Hey, business owner, do you want to provide your employees with better benefits? You'll increase their take-home pay, and you, the employer, will save $573 and some change per year on employee. How's that sound? Doesn't cost you a thing. All value add. You think you can sell this? That's why hopefully you can hear and see the excitement in my voice and on this screen, because this is such an innovative, game-changing program for small businesses. I love being able to offer and sell the too good to be true stuff. And the fact that I will get paid per employee per month in perpetuity on this is what you call building up mailbox money. And I believe this plan will build millions and millions of dollars per month in mailbox money. Okay, so back to appreciation. So how do I get started, and how do I, this stuff all sounds great, blah, 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 blah. Cool. What we're looking for is somebody that can simply plug into the system, somebody who's coachable, accountable, and hardworking, because ultimately you just got to learn the system. We got to teach the system, And it's that simple. We operate on an each one, teach one process. So you will have a mentor to help train and support you along with a system and resources that gives you and everyone the ability to operate at an elite level. And our company is a family, right? So we all support one another. So collectively, we're a nationwide family and a nationwide team. So you will have access to top producers and leadership. You will not be left alone on a lonely island. Our training, when somebody first starts, they go through Fast Start in our learning management system, which is about a 4-hour training that goes through the basics, onboarding. It's all virtual. From there, you're paired up with one of our field trainers to do ride-alongs, right? Actually getting out there in the field and doing it and seeing somebody doing it at an elite level, and then them watching you and providing feedback. Like, learning while doing is the fastest, most effective way to learn, and that's what we do. But along with that, yes, we have our weekly meetings, our team in-person trainings, vendor calls. We have also, in our back office, has all sorts of trainings and resources and libraries to get you anything and everything that you need to know and learn. It's there for you. We have events going on throughout the year, from our quarterly summits, virtual kickoffs, annual conventions, and like I said, our back office has a library and host of videos to train and provide as much information as possible. There's a variety of different career paths, right? For somebody that wants to become an agent, build a book of business in the K-12 space or the small business owner space, we got you covered there. If somebody wants to take it a step further and become a full-fledged financial advisor, we have an incredible advisory side of our business through Encompass More, and we can do that as well. For people that are interested in building teams and leadership, we've got one of the most robust and innovative business building models and override systems that I've seen in the insurance space, which was a large reason why I came over to Appreciation for that. Okay. And then for somebody that's potentially just interested in being a referral partner, maybe doing this part-time, maybe even unlicensed, right? Because a lot of these opportunities don't even require a license. We have affiliate programs for that as well. At the end of the day, guys, cash and money speaks for itself. Okay. As you can see, these are income numbers that are not even through the second month of 2023. And these are cash flow numbers. This is income in the bank account. This is income. This is not if-come. This is a culmination of the things that we're doing both in the schools and in small businesses that are creating these type of income numbers, right? We have somebody that's already made over $1 million, and at the time that I did this slide, we weren't even through February. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, the perfect storm of opportunity that we have going on right now. So if you are somebody that is motivated to not only make a ton of money, but to do a lot of good, to provide a lot of value, that want to be a part of something bigger than yourself, that likes the idea of a family, but teamwork model, then this could be the home for you. So whoever referred you here, reach back out to them, find out how you need to get started and get involved in this, because we are moving, and the momentum that we have right now, honestly, I think we're going to have somebody that's going to probably crack 8 figures this year at the pace that we're on. So I hope this was educational. Reach back out, like I said, to whoever referred you here, and can't wait to start working with you guys. Take care.